for once nothing at twins. Wow. Now there's something under the tree over there. Oh, let's see. It's a Cerato. Cerato. Sitting on a body. How do I feel about Cerato? Let's see. So it's a very, very hard matchup for Utah, for solo Utah. For two of them, it's easy. But for one, the only way to get the bites in is jumping over it and biting the tail as you land. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my stamina if I'm gonna do this. Because of Cerato has a very, very good turn radius, so there's no way to run around it. There's no way to really ride it. So literally the only safe way to do it, while safe being a relative term, because if you screw up the jump, if you jump a little too early, you're gonna get bit. If you jump too late, that means you're gonna miss your bite, and eventually you run out of stamina. And that's also an issue. Well, stamina not as big of an issue, because you can just sit somewhere, get it back, try again. But if you get bit, you're gonna have to move away, heal off the bleed. And then if you get bit second time, you die, unless you heal to full. So it's a very, very hard matchup that's entirely based on the precision of the jumps. So let's try this. Oh, there's a truck somewhere. And a theory. Now with the jumps, I also have to watch all the little hills, because they change the distance that I jump. If I jump off the hill, I jump further. If I jump up the hill, I don't get as much air, which means I have to be very precise and careful with the hills. The Cerato is actually pretty smart too. It's running forward when I jump, which means there's two risks involved with that. So one is I'm eventually going to run out of stamina if it's going to do that every single time. Two, if I try to adjust expecting it to run forward, but one time it doesn't run forward, I'll end up too far forward and it's going to get a bite in. So it's basically a game of cat and mouse. Jump too far. Jump too far again. this here is actually very, very good. Just missed the tail. But that was actually a very, very good jump. I just jumped a little to a side, missed the tail. Also gotta give 10 seconds between jumps, because if you jump more than once in 10 seconds, it starts to use more stamina per jump, and it will stack up to the point where the last jump will take up the entire half of my stamina. So it's important to give 10 seconds between the jumps to reset that timer. Is he baiting me to go in? Yep, he was baiting me. But yeah, if it turns around, you can bite the tail and jump over the head and you won't get bit. And that's how it works with the two Utahs. Whichever the Cerato looks at, the other one behind it bites the tail and jumps over the mouth. Just a tiny miss. There you go, landed that one. Ooh, that tree could have been the end of me. I think I landed it, but I'm not sure. Ooh, spicy. It started turning before I jumped. If I didn't jump the second time, I would have got bit there. Now I gotta watch my stamina for a little bit. I don't know if that Utah is, but they should not. They should not interfere. They're not part of my pack. Yeah, even the Cerato thought it was part of my pack, but no. Should not interfere. My stamina's getting a little low. What time is it? Feels like... Oh yeah, it's gonna be evening soon. Ooh, that was too close. I gotta go get stamina. He's gonna try to run away. No, he has a body actually. Well, no. It's a contested body. He could leave it. Or I guess eat it. But yeah, as you can see, guys, very tough fight. It's all about your precision. So if you play Yuta to the best ability possible, the Yuta will win against the Sarah, but it's very hard to play that way. It's hard to play so precise. Like I already noticed a couple mistakes that I made. My jumps aren't very precise either. What's the Sarah doing? Is he hunting the other Yuta? Hey, yo, come back here. I'm not done with you. Well, actually, I'm gonna use it to get a bite in, if possible. Yeah, he's watching the other Yuta. Nice. You'll be watching me, buddy. I'm jumping slightly uphill here. Good. Careful. Tree. Oh, I felt like that should have landed. Maybe it didn't because it was turning. I felt like that should have landed. Jumping downhill now. That was just a tad bit too far forward. I think I got lucky there because it turned a little sideways trying to turn around, and I think it might have missed the bite because of that. Or maybe I was just outside the hitbox, but that was a little bit too early of a jump. That one should have landed. That was a perfect one. Oh, the body's gone. That's cool. I don't even know what body that was. Woohoo! That's the second time he did that. I gotta be so careful with that. That's a really good Sarah. Now, as far as the bites, I think I landed 5 or 6. I don't think that's quite enough, because he's been healing between the bites. My first couple bites came in really slow and he was healing between them. So I might need to do another maybe 1 to 3 bites. Landed perfect. That was a perfect one. We'll do one more just in case. It might bleed him out. Whew! Oh, that's the 3rd time he did it. Oh my god, I'm getting a little panicky. Alright, I think that's enough to bleed it out. We'll see. If he heals the bleed, then I'm just getting stamina at this point. No rush. Gotta keep him on his toes. If he turns around again, I'm gonna try to get a bite and jump over. Because that works against him. If he's trying to turn around before I do, then I can just bite the back and jump over him instead of jumping and then biting. So vice versa, basically. So far so good though. I could even risk for a trade bite, which means I could just jump into his mouth, basically trade the bite, because I'm sure one more bite will definitely bleed him out. And one bite from Sarah will not bleed me out, simply because the bleed is not that big on a Sarah, so I'll just heal it off by walking around. Like, I don't even need to sit for it, it's not gonna kill me. So I could try to do that, just for one more bite. Let's do it, yeah. Go ahead and trade a bite with him. Well, I'll try not to, but... I'm actually gotta watch my stamina here. I'll do it later if I need to. Because I'll need my stamina. If I get bit, chances are high that the Sarah will try to chase me down to bleed me out, because if I'm running the entire time I might bleed out from the bleed, because you bleed more while running. So I need the stamina to run away and heal somewhere under a tree by sitting instead of just walking around. So let's get at least half stamina. See if it's still bleeding. It's not bleeding anymore. That's why it's been running so much. I was wondering why is it chasing after me. It would bleed on, but it's not bleeding actually. Let's see if I can get one more bite in. Alright, let's give it 10 seconds. Jump off hill. Got bit. There you go. Now I'm just walking around to heal off the bleed. The question is if that one more bite is gonna bleed him out. Crap, my hunger's really low. I healed up the bleed. That's good. Alright, I'm out of options at this point. Either I have to go eat somewhere, and the Cera's gonna walk away most likely, or I'm gonna have to risk for one more bite. Because I'm going to starve. I need to kill the Cera. Where is it? Right there. That's it, GG. Goodbye the world. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, this is sad. I'm dying because of hunger. No, there's no AI nearby. Where does Cera go? Oh, it's right there. And I'm also out of stamina. I can't even jump over to kill it. That's, yep, that's literally the game over. I can't even run. Yep, rip. I should have eaten ahead of time. Well, that was a good try, but basically I think I showed pretty well how you're supposed to do that. And if I wasn't starving, probably would have got this Cera. Well, I mean, depends. I did get bit once, so it's possible this Cera would get, bite me again if I screwed up. But unfortunate, but I think you guys enjoyed it, or hope you enjoyed it. See you next time, I guess. Bye. I'm so disappointed.